Hey, everybody. This is the Gentleman Grachowski Show. How are ya? Hopefully, you guys are all dealing with the cabin fever and whatever else, the quarantine fever and the everything that's going on here. The Gentleman Grachowski Show, as everything else, has to adjust. And we got to do things just a little bit differently here because, the way society is and the way that life is going right now, the whole world is kind of like on a little bit of a lockdown. And we here at the Gentleman Grachowski Show, well, we're on lockdown too. And guess what? We're trying something different. This is the kind of the new set, the new stage, the new look of the Gentleman Grachowski Show until further notice. It's got some good qualities and some bad qualities. The good qualities is that I'm able to here to talk with you guys. I'm able here to still do a show. We don't have access to a studio, but that's okay because we've got access to Skype and Google Hangouts and Zoom. So that's a new technology that wasn't there years ago and that we have today. And then nowadays, everybody is doing the Zoom and they're doing Skype interviews and not really, the Skype things and things like that. So what's happening is this is technology. This is the forward movement of technology. And I think I kind of like some of the ideas of it. I am in a studio that I built, the studio here. And later on in the broadcast, Mike Donalds is the gentleman that helped me design the audio of it. Mike Donalds has been working in radio. He's done his own television show, Rock Video TV, for years. And now he helped me design the audio aspect of the show, which we'll talk to him about. But what's cool, though, is this is my studio in my area. And I kind of like that I don't have to drive to a studio. That's kind of a cool little thing that with just a couple of little things on the computer, and we got a show going on here. And again, it's, nothing beats being in a studio when you have your guests live looking at you and you have all the features of a studio. But right now, like as we said, this is the way we're going to have to be doing it until further notice. And I think I like the idea of incorporating this look into the show more. Maybe do some type of outside interviews in the future. Some stuff in the studio, but this may be the main look that I think we'll start going with. So that'd be kind of cool. Because I don't like to sit around and complain about things, but I had to go stand in line because it's officially the law, or it's the rule of law. I don't know, whatever ordinance, whatever the big guy decides he wants to wake up this morning and do. I had to go buy some mask. If you guys take a look here, some kind of cool mask here. They're pretty neat. I had to wear one today, and I wore this one when I was shopping, which is kind of cool. It's that It Clown, and everybody kept coming up to me and saying some name. I don't know, Jeremiah was a bullfrog or something. They kept saying some kind of word, some name to me. They kept coming up to me, hey, Joey Jum 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 or something. And I guess that might be the name of the character in that It movie. Also have other kind of mask here. We got the cool little, looks like I'm a carpenter or a painter or something like that with that mask. And then the classic mask of everybody that you can very barely find now in the stores is the surgical mask. Now, kind of a cool mask. I like to play doctor with these masks, but I can't do that right now because those masks are way too valuable. And you can't play doctor with a valuable mask. You got to have there ain't no cheap mask out there. But I thought these were kind of cool masks. And what would be cool, and again, I'm a little late to the game. There was somebody was talking to me about doing some Gentleman Grachowski Show merch. And I'm like, what's merch? And they're like, Gentleman Grachowski Show merch. And I'm like, what's that? And it's merchandising. I'm like, oh, okay. And I may be too late to the game for this, but someone recommended I do some Gentleman Grachowski Show mask. So I have maybe the little logo on it. It'd be kind of cool. Maybe have my picture, my face caricature on it or something like that. So I thought that might be an interesting little thing to do. Just do Gentleman Grachowski Show merch. Merchandising. Merchandising, merch. It happens. It's kind of a cool little thing there. But like I said, I think that maybe I should look into doing something like that. I think anyone out there, take a look here on Facebook, or you can maybe let us know, somehow that if you'd be interested in maybe looking at some Gentleman Grachowski Show merchandise. Would you want that? Would you want to wear something with this mug on it? I don't know. I barely want to look at myself in the mirror every morning. I don't know if I want to look at this on a T-shirt or something like that. But it is an option, and it's something we'll look into furthermore in the future here on the Gentleman Grachowski Show. One cool thing is TVHams.com. It's the official website of the Gentleman Grachowski Show. Everything about the Gentleman Grachowski Show you could find there, TVHams.com. There's video clips up there. There's photo gallery. There's show news. There's links to other things that we're doing on here at the Gentleman Grachowski Show. So definitely, if you get a chance, go to tvhams.com, which is the official website of the Gentleman Grachowski Show. We got a good show for you here today. We're going to have Party Wesley checking in. Yes, it's always party time when he's around. He's sitting there in his car somewhere, sitting there enjoying the nice weather in a quarantine mode. I hope there's no one else in the car with him, and if they are, they better be 6 feet apart. And we also have Anna Long. She's got a showcase going on next Saturday, and you might want to check it out. Anna Long, she's got a showcase going on. It's kind of a little stand-up comedy showcase. And then the man to help me design the audio parts of this show, and his name's Mike Donalds. He'll be coming up at the end, and we're going to talk about Rock Video TV and everything that we've, find out more about Mike and, see what's happening with him. So, those are some cool things. But this is the Gentleman Grachowski Show, and we'll be back with some more information, some more fun, I guess. Hopefully it's fun. Get your mask out, and we'll get ready for going. So anyways, Gentleman Grachowski Show. We'll be checking out after this. Don't go away. Buddy, welcome back to the Gentleman Grachowski Show. We'd like to thank Hiram Ribby or whatever. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he thinks he's checking in on Facebook Live, and we're doing the show here. Gentleman Grachowski Show, Facebook Live. Checking some stuff out here. You can check out the show before it airs right here. A little live for exclusive Gentleman Grachowski Show fans. And he said, lose the hat. He calls it the fat man hat. I don't know. I got to wear a hat. So maybe I'll try to incorporate some other hats into the broadcast. But he does not like this hat. He calls it the fat man hat. I don't know. I don't think all fat men wear this kind of hat, but maybe they do. I don't know. But one man that is not a fat man, he's slimming down, and that's my man, Party Wesley. How are you, my friend?
Oh, man, Larry, I'm doing awesome.
Yeah, you're looking pretty good there. I like that. Was that a cigarette in your mouth? What is that?
No, toothpick.
Oh, okay. I thought you were smoking. How did you do?
My chin's going down.
Wait, I don't want to. Oh, you're looking good. I noticed you got a little shave going on there, so I'm not even going to ask how you got shaved. We'll let that be. But I know you're not going to the barber shop because those are closed, so you'll probably be doing some trimming at home. But anyways, how you handling this quarantine situation?
Rough, man. But it's done my dad some wonders because I've been doing a lot of walking, Larry.
Oh, okay, that's good. Now, listen, you started losing weight about maybe 5 to 6 months ago, right?
Correct. And the reason why I'm not smaller, because
what's that?
Yeah, the reason why I'm not actually smaller because I've been cheating, but I can't tell Laura, my trainer, about it.
Well, you can't even see your trainer these days because right now the gyms are closed, right?
That's correct.
So what have you been doing then? You said you've been doing some walking. What have you been handling this quarantine situation?
A lot of walking, but the main thing is, Larry, is I drink my coffee now with no cream or sugar, so just straight black.
Yeah, they said that black coffee is good for losing weight. And another thing with black coffee is that it speeds up your metabolism, they say.
That is correct. That's why I am looking like $1 million.
Yeah, you're looking pretty darn good there. What have you been doing during this quarantine. I know you're a limousine driver, Party Time Limousine Services of the greater Chicagoland area. That's you, huh?
That is I. So to break it down
And,
to you, Larry, I don't get up early like I used to. So around 12 o'clock noon till about 2 p.m., I walk along Northwest Highway.
okay.
And I keep my jacket on, so that way while I'm walking, I'm perspiring and I'm sweating. That makes the burn. That makes the burn even faster.
Feel that burn, huh?
So
You know,
today it's almost 80 degrees, but I still have my jacket on, so I sweated a lot.
Yes, you got to sweat. Now, the cool thing about this is, Party, is you know what? Everybody is stuck in their house. Everybody's going to be gaining weight. You're at least trying to lose weight. You've been in a process of losing weight. You're going to be ahead of the curve, basically. Everybody's going to come out looking maybe a little bit heavier. And guess what? You're going to come back out looking a lot slimmer.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us about business with your limousine service. Have you had any business?
Very, very little. To be honest with you, it's pretty much almost dead except for one customer.
Okay, because I'm thinking there's a lot of what's going on is people are going around and they don't need transportation. So obviously with you're not going to have to deal with it, right?
That's correct.
Yeah. So unfortunately,
but also, Larry, it's much faster to get from on the Kennedy Expressway. It only takes 18 minutes to get downtown now.
Yeah, enjoy it while it lasts because it won't be there forever. Party Wesley, thanks for checking in with us, buddy. Looking good.
Z Governor, you are always on point.
Oh, I point at this. What do you think of the virtual studio? Pretty good, you think, huh, buddy?
Oh, yeah. You know what, Larry? I like the new look, and I was listening to you earlier. You know something? You could incorporate it to the future Gemma Kachowski show.
Yeah, I think this might be the new look, so we could check it out, how things go. Maybe we could, tweak some of the little things that we're working on. But, all right, Party, thanks for stopping by, buddy.
No problem, Larry.
All right.
Always a pleasure.
All right, thank you, sir. TVHams.com is the official website of the Gentleman Grachowski Show, TVHams.com. Let's take a quick break, and we'll be back after this. Don't go away. All right, welcome back to the Gentleman Grachowski Show in a virtual studio. This is a very virtual studio. We decided to put something together, and now is the time to do it. And with the rest of the world kind of closed up and no one's been able to go out or do anything, we decided to do it this way. And I'd like to welcome in Anna Long to the virtual studio here on the Gentleman Grachowski Show. Anna Long, hey, there you go. How are you, Anna?
Hi, I'm good. How are you, Larry?
Oh, I'm doing really well. Now, you were involved in the virtual telethon we did here about a month ago, and now I think everybody's catching in on that wave, and everybody's doing their own little type of thing from home, which is cool. I've seen the Rolling Stones do something. Saturday Night Live did some sketches from their home, and it looks like you're doing something pretty soon. What's going on with you with Heavily Laughs?
Well, I will be taking part in an all-female showcase hosted by Kelly Lee Williams. It'll feature myself, Amanda Cohen, Winter Spears, or Winter, and that's Winter with a Y, guys, special. And then Jennifer Gable and Leslie Battle. So it should be really exciting. A bunch of girls and hosted by a guy, if it was a live situation, it could be really fun for him. But since it's just everybody from their living room, he's just got to think about it.
Yeah, just think about it. No, he's one lucky double here, huh?
Yes, he is. And he's awesome. Kelly Lee is awesome.
Cool. Now, I like the picture you got there on the flyer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a picture from when I was at your show.
Yeah, not bad, huh? What do you think of that? I like it there.
Well, you know what? Yeah.
Now, how when you did the telethon that we did here, how challenging was it to do stand-up comedy without an audience?
I would say the hardest thing about doing stand-up without an audience, because I've done some auditions like that without an audience. That's not a big deal. But when it comes to getting your laughs and the things that you really tell jokes for, to get the laugh, to get the chuckle, you might not get that immediately. You might have to wait and like check the screen to see if somebody's saying ha 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 ha, or giving you a laugh emoji or something like that.
Right.
It's a different relationship with your audience, I think, when you're doing things via the internet.
And it's also kind of like doing your own little radio show or podcast, because again, you don't know what the live audience is laughing, but you still want to get your point across. And I thought you did your presentation was excellent. You just went right in there. You had your jokes, you had your little pause. You didn't, I thought it was really good.
Well, you know what? Thank you. You know what? First of all, for me, everything is inspiration and motivation. So, Harrigan's is an awesome spot. I remember you took me there for karaoke after one of my shows at Shakers. So yeah. I've always talked about how fun karaoke at Harrigan's is. And just telling, sitting in the house, we're sitting up here and it's like, you're a comedian. It's like, God, if I don't tell a joke soon, I'm going to die. So having, you giving me the opportunity to tell a joke was awesome.
Right. And like I said, it was great. I enjoyed it. A couple of my friends came up to me. That first lady was great. So you got a lot of kudos from people there. So that's really good. And anytime you want to come back, you're all the more than welcome, especially if you're in your own house and you're 6 feet away from me. You're always welcome to come back.
Oh, well, yes. I'll look forward to maybe doing some sketch with you later on. I got some ideas for you, me and Party and Kate.
Cool. Yeah. Sounds good. Tell us again real quick. Perhaps next Saturday, May 16th.
Well, May 16th. It will be 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Pacific, and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It will be myself, Amanda Cohen, Winter Spears. I forgot the other ladies' names. Winter Spears, Jennifer Gable, and Leslie Battle. I'm so sorry. And we will be doing a heavenly showcase. Huh?
I said winter with a Y.
Winter with a Y. So you know what? It's always interesting when people change that obvious, like I to a Y. I want to know what's up with the Y. Like why the Y? Why not the I?
I got you. I want to know myself. So anyways, thanks, Anna, for stopping by. I'm definitely going to, you can check it out on Facebook. So if you got Facebook, which you're watching this right now on Facebook Live, you can check it out there next Saturday or Saturday, May 16th. Not next Saturday, but the 16th. Definitely, I'm going to be checking in. Definitely. And anytime you want to come back here, feel free to give me a holler. Thanks a lot, Anna Long. All right. TVHams.com. Thank you. TVHams.com is the official website of the Gentleman Grachowski Show. Feel free to check it out. And we're going to take a quick break, so don't go anywhere. Mike Donald's coming up after this. Hey, welcome back to the Gentleman Grachowski Show in a new virtual studio. Checking this out. We're keeping 6 feet away from everybody, so please step back from the microphone here. Or now I gotta stay in the microphone. You step back from the camera just a little bit to give us some room. Make sure you get your mask. I got a couple masks. I think I got to get creative with these masks. I think now that this is all going on, people are going to be wearing some wild, wicked masks. So I think I'm a little late on to the party, but maybe I should do some Gentleman Grachowski Show mask. But that's here, near, nor there, and it's more there than here. But one person that is here is Mike Donalds, the man who is responsible here for the audio you're hearing here. Mike Donalds, how are you, buddy?
Doing great. Looks like I need to adjust my my camera here for a second. You got me good?
Yeah, you should be looking good. So how you been, buddy? You have been you've been busy yourself these last couple months, but I do appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule. I know you got a lot going on, and you designed the whole audio components here and told me how to work it and everything. associated with that, with mixed minuses and this and that. So thank you. I want to publicly thank you for all your help, and I appreciate everything that you've done.
Hey, Larry, no problem, man. We've been friends for 20 years, and I've been a supporter of the Gentleman Grachowski Show since we first met eons ago, and I'm just happy to see that you have the passion and you've been keeping it going for all these years, man. You're doing a great job.
Well, thank you, and you've I've been doing a good job with a lot of your projects. The main one that you've done, Rock Video TV. Can you tell us a little bit about that? It was had a good run, right?
Yeah, that's when we first met. I was producing Rock Video TV. It was a local rock and roll music video program based out of Chicago. It aired from the Chicago vicinity, and then it went to the south suburbs, and then went east towards Indiana, and went a little to the western suburbs. But we had a really good audience, and then that audience would bootleg the show and send the show overseas. And then I started getting bands that were unsigned from overseas sending me their music, and then record labels that were foreign were sending me bands that were touring here in America. And this was all before Rock Video TV had any kind of footprint on the internet. It was all just word of mouth that spread globally for my show.
Because when we started this and you were doing Rock Video TV, the internet was at the early stages, right? Or it was just kind of just getting together. It wasn't really, right? Could you say just kind of just getting together?
I would think the internet was more like a teenager. It was an adolescent. It wasn't so much as far as like the beginning, but it was like its puberty stage, so to speak, of the internet. We had AOL, we had MySpace, GeoCities. I mean, those were the different social medias that were out at that time. Now, those are so long gone. We have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. We have Snapchat. We got so many different things out that are now that all came from the GeoCities and the MySpace of yesterday's.
Yeah. And I remember back in the day, back in the 90s, in the late 80s, early 90s, there were these my dad had some type of website that you had to go to your phone, and you had to hook the phone up to some kind of device, and you were able to do something on the computer where it was just kind of like destroying cities or something like that. I don't know what it was, but there were little things that we were able to do. There was games online, and they were just basically, you take the phone, you hook it up, and it goes, So that was technically a website back in the day.
That's how it all started. It all started with gaming, and then a little bit of file sharing, and then it just became what it is today. I mean, so advanced. I mean, we carry little computers in our pockets. That's how advanced it's become. And it just kind of makes you wonder, where do we get the technology in such a short amount of time?
Hopefully it's about people wanting to make money. I'm hoping it's about that. It's about people wanting to, take technology and keep going with it. Because obviously, the more you advance technology, the more someone's got to buy a new phone. I understand you had a phone incident within the recent days, huh?
Yeah, I got it in front of me now, okay? But I can't use it without using the stylus. So I had to pop the stylus out, and the screen will not accept my finger at all. And if I do touch it with my finger, it becomes demonic. It does its own thing, has its own life. It's like a Frankenstein phone. It is alive.
And then
I dropped it in a hot tub. I dropped it in the hot tub. I was out the other night. I went to relax, brought a few beers outside, and I thought, hey, why not take a selfie? What? No better time, right? You're in a hot tub, take a selfie. And at that moment, the phone slipped, fell into the hot tub. I said every word that I should not say, and then I put the phone in a bag of rice. The trick does work, though. Putting
that's what you
phone
get for
in a bag of rice doesn't work.
That's what you get for showing off there in a hot tub when everyone else is sitting there in their houses trying to get outside. Hey, this is the Gentleman Grachowski Show. We're sitting here with Mike Donalds. And Mike Donalds, we'll talk more about him. He's been on the radio and on television over the years. And we'll be back with some more Mike Donalds after this. So let's take a quick break, and we'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Hey. Welcome back to the Gentleman Grachowski Show. TVHams.com is the official website of the Gentleman Grachowski Show. Feel free to check it out. Everything about the Gentleman Grachowski Show, you'll find out right then and there. You know, we got Mike Donalds on the line right here. Not necessarily on the line, but Mike Donalds is here in the virtual studio here. And the audio of the virtual studio was designed right by Mike Donalds himself. So I want to again thanks Mike Donalds for designing this. You did a good job.
No problem, man. I mean, I've got over 20 years experience. I've been designing home studios, home theaters. I've been designing live stage audio, stage lighting. I've done it all my whole life, really. I mean, I've been a DJ since I was 5 years old. You know, I did voiceovers for Sony electronics when I was a kid. I was a child actor. I was on the Bozo Circus introducing cartoons. I mean, this stuff's in my blood. You know, I've done this my entire life, and it just comes natural to me. You know, some of the technical stuff I still, you know, kind of need a grasp on. I research stuff on, and thank God we got Google for some stuff. But yeah, it's really in my blood. It's what I like to do.
If you'd like to hear the whole interview with me and Mike Donalds, feel free to go to tvhams.com, which is the official website of the Gentleman Grachowski Show, tvhams.com.